Temptation, addiction, lust, they creep into your life quietly, like a whisper in the dark. You don't see them coming. One day, you're just living, trying to get by, and the next, you're hooked, trapped, caught in the web of your own desires. I've been there. Hell, I still visit from time to time. Addiction isn't just something you can shake off. It sticks with you, gnaws at you, pulling you back even when you think you've escaped. It's always there, waiting in the shadows, whispering in your ear. Temptation is the oldest enemy. It's always dressed in something sweet, something you can't resist. And the worst part, it's not always something bad. Sometimes it looks like relief, like escape, like the thing you've been missing all your life. But it's a lie, a trap. You bite once and you're hooked. What starts as a small indulgence, a momentary lapse in judgment, turns into a chain around your neck. Every choice you make after that, it's shaped by the thing you couldn't resist. Addiction is a war you fight every single day. The battles don't stop. You wake up with it, you go to bed with it. And the thing about addiction, it's patient. It doesn't need to win today or tomorrow. It knows you'll slip eventually. It waits for you to be weak. It waits for you to fall. But here's the thing. You can win. You might not believe it, not at first. Addiction makes you think it owns you, that you're powerless. But you've got more strength than you realize. It's buried deep, under all that pain, all that need. But it's there. You just need to dig it out. Lust. People think it's harmless. They say it's natural, part of being human. But that's where they're wrong. Lust is like a fire. You play with it long enough, and it'll burn everything around you. Your relationships, your self-respect, your future. It eats away at you from the inside, until all that's left is a hollow shell of who you used to be. You think you're in control. You tell yourself it's just once, just a moment of weakness. But that moment becomes a habit. And that habit, it destroys you. The things you chase, the things you desire, they take everything and give nothing in return. Overcoming temptation, addiction, and lust, it's not a single moment of strength. It's not one big fight. It's 1,000 little ones. Every time you say no, every time you walk away, every time you resist, that's a victory. A small one maybe, but a victory nonetheless. The trick isn't to beat it all at once. You won't. You can't. The trick is to outlast it, to fight every day, every minute if you have to, because it doesn't go away. It waits. It bides its time. But so do you. The hardest part, forgiving yourself for the things you've done, for the times you gave in, for the people you hurt along the way. You'll carry that guilt with you, long after the addiction's gone, long after the temptations have passed. But here's the truth. You're not defined by your worst moments. You're defined by how you rise after them, how you pick up the pieces, how you keep moving forward. The world will try to make you believe that you're broken, that you'll never be more than your mistakes. But that's another lie. You can be more. You just have to believe it. Temptation, addiction, lust, they're chains. Chains that bind you, that pull you down, that tell you there's no escape. But chains can be broken. It's not easy. It's never easy, but it's possible. You gotta find your reason, the thing worth fighting for. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's a future, maybe it's just the hope that you can be better than you are today. Whatever it is, hold on to it. Cling to it like your life depends on it, because it does. So here's the truth. You're going to slip. You're going to fall. You're going to want to give up. But every time you get back up, every time you choose to fight, instead of giving in. That's when you win. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be stronger than the things trying to break you. And trust me, you are. You're stronger than you think. And no matter how deep the darkness gets, there's always a way out.